Hey everyone, I just read about the Inca Fortress. It's amazing. The Inca ordered that the provinces should provide 20,000 men, and that the villages should send the necessary provisions. If any fell sick, another laborer was to supply his place, and he was to return home. But these Indians were not kept constantly at work. They labored for a limited time and were then relieved by others, so they didn't feel the demand on their services. There were 4,000 laborers, whose duty was to quarry and get out the stones. 6,000 conveyed them by means of great cables of leather and cabuya to the works. The rest opened the ground and prepared the foundations, some being told off to cut the posts and beams for the woodwork. For their greater convenience, these laborers made their dwelling huts, each lineage apart, near the place where the works were progressing. To this day, most of the walls of these lodgings can be seen. Overseers were stationed to supervise, and there were great masters of the art of building who had been well instructed.
That's fascinating, Vincent. The fortress sounds massive. Can you believe that on the highest part of a hill to the north of the city, this fortress was built, which the natives called the House of the Sun? The living rock was excavated for the foundation, which was prepared with such solidity that it will endure as long as the world itself. The work had a length of 330 paces and a width of 200. Its walls were so strong that there is no artillery that could breach them.
Absolutely mind-blowing, Karen. I also learned that the principal entrance was a thing worthy of contemplation, with walls arranged so that one commanded the other. And those massive stones they used, some as large as 12 feet in width and more than 20 feet long, and even thicker than a bullock. All the stones were laid and joined with such delicacy that a reel could not be put in between two of them.
Wow, this is incredible. I went to see this edifice twice. On one occasion I was accompanied by Tomás Vasquez, a conqueror, and on the other, I found Hernando de Guzman there, who was present at the siege, and Juan de la Haya. Those who read this should believe that I relate nothing that I did not see. As I walked about, observing what was to be seen, I beheld, near the fortress, a stone which measured 260 of my palmos in circuit, and so high that it looked as if it was in its original position. All the Indians say that the stone got tired at this point, and that they were unable to move it further.